Welcome back to Let's Play Graffiti Kingdom. So I did a little bit of experimentation with the R9, and honestly just every doodle that shoots, and the conclusion that I came up with was that shots are just weak. Doesn't depend on the size of the gun or anything like that. Shots are just weak. This place looks a little fancy. Let's have a little bit of fun first. So I said that I would be introducing the last doodle that I made, and I may make another one. There's one more kind of in my head that I kind of want to make. Let's go ahead and bring in our last one for this little bit of fun. So we had the Gunwalla, we had the R9. Welcome, Miss Naka. And Miss Naka is straight up a battler. She's probably going to be replacing Crimson Queen at this point. And oh my goodness, I spent friggin' hours getting her to look right. But here she is. Got everything, man. She's just got a regular attack, for the most part. She's also got a, stomp and stab. The stomp I found is somewhat decent if you're like surrounded. She's also holding her bayonets, which I could probably make a little bit longer if I really wanted them to be more effective. About the biggest thing that you get out of bigger weapons isn't really damage, but you do get more range out of them. So let's take a quick look here, because I put a lot of friggin' effort into this. I started with Princess Pumpy as kind of a proportion base and just kind of figuring out how to do things. But for the most part, this is everything that I've shown already. She's got arms going down underneath the robe, underneath the sleeves. The sleeves, I tried to connect to the appropriate parts of the arm so they move with the arm. It's just two separate pieces. The weapon always has to connect to a hand, so I did that. I managed to get the little ring connected to the back of the weapon, so that looks nice. Got the bow in back. Now, I made these curve types as well as the hair, so they'll actually be kind of floaty in the air. Let's see here. Otherwise, not a lot I can really think about that's special otherwise. Animation-wise, there's not a lot you can do to, like, get a fully jointed body. So, like, you just have the body, and then everything else is just motionless connected to it. Though I did make her head a head, which I think technically gives her access to, like, headbutts or some such. But she'll also look at things. Like, she'll turn her head to look at enemies as you're nearby, which is kind of neat, I guess. The biggest thing that I used during this that I haven't shown off already is, for one, these lines. How I did these. And these are the things that were on Princess Pumpy that I was confused about. And it's real easy because you change your pen from pattern to line. And that's it. Like anything you draw at that point, you put your point down and then you draw. And it's a line. You're done. Another thing is you can change the thickness of things. Like if I didn't want the line to be that thick, you can do that. Let's see here. Because I'm on pen. Pen. Line pen. There's your thickness. And that also goes for the drawing of regular lines. So if you wanted to do these and make one really thick or something, or really thin, or whatever, I think I just use the default for like everything. But you can also change the thickness of that line in the same way. I think the only other thing is, since there's kind of a lot going on in here, kind of hard to draw all of this stuff in here, there's an easy way around that, because you can select something, you go down to delete display. Now delete is scary, but it just hides it. So now you can just see the arm, you can just see this, and makes it a lot easier to do stuff like put that on there, or put this on here. Otherwise, oh, if you want to see those again, just go to the menu and go display all. They'll be right back. There you go. Just don't hit delete by accident. But, oh yeah, otherwise, there you go. Not much more to it than that. In the grand scheme of things, it's a humanoid, so it wasn't like super tricky, but there was a lot to her, so it took me a long time to do. You can also see in the lower right-hand corner these various little crayons. Believe it or not, you do actually have a limit. You can't just draw forever and ever and ever, much like in Magic Pen Gel. The difference is, in Magic Pen Gel, how much of that you used affected the overall power of your doodle. It doesn't do that in here. In here, it's just very strictly a limit. You hit that limit and it goes, no, I think you've drawn enough. It's probably for like memory reasons or whatever. But yeah, there's that. We did it.
Okay, I'll close this.
Now we have Miss Naka. And we're gonna go have some fun in whatever this is. Hey, those moon guys look pretty cool. Ooh, yeah, get that card. So, nice thing is when you attack, and you could do this with the Crimson Queen as well, is when you attack, you can kind of spin your character and get like a much wider swing. And then like if I spin the other way, it's so short. So I forget where it was. I must have missed it. Or no, maybe it's up here. Maybe I'll go up here. Let's see. If you do not clear your task, you will keep going around the same area. So yeah, when you came in, if you go back that way, it just exits you almost. This is the same room over and over and over again. And if you leave out the exit that way before you kill everything, it just takes you back to where you were, and you get to start over. Ooh, hearts. All you got? Well, I got 2 shinies, so I guess I'm good. Okay, now they're coming in a little more. Ah, it's the moon guy! No, you come back here. I want to... You're a jerk, you know that? I did it. Yeah! Darn it, a cutscene.
Hello again, Pixel. I figured our matches were getting a little boring, so I decided to surprise you this time around. I hope you enjoyed it.
Not really.
Once again, an honest answer. By the way, what happened to that partner of yours?
Like you don't know. It was one of yours that took her.
Is that a fact? I did not know that. I would have no reason to kidnap a box dog anyhow. It sounds like something Hallett would do, though.
Yeah, whatever.
Why are you so upset? I see. You are the knight in shining armor who is about to rescue the damsel in distress. Oh, I forgot. You are a prince, are you not?
Anyways, if you know where Pastel is, let me know, okay?
What?
Like I said, if you know where Pastel is, tell me.
Well, I am certainly surprised. You asking me for a favor. I never thought the day would come. I see. The box dog. She is special to you, is she not?
No, it's just, well, you know, I have to save her or she'll yell at me later on.
I see. Well, sure, I can tell you, but then I want you to do something for me.
I'll listen, but I won't promise anything.
Please. There is no need to be so suspicious. Look, I want you to be my friend.
Your friend?
Yes.
That's not something you promise. Just do what you want. Besides, even if I said no, it wouldn't matter to you.
This is an important issue. I cannot just sidestep it like that. But if that is what you say, I guess I will do what I feel. From today, you will be my friend.
Great, now tell me where Pastel is.
Great? That is all you have to say? Well, there is no need to go looking around for Palette. She will no doubt be at the Colosseum with your friend.
So I don't even have to look for her? I shouldn't have asked.
Good luck. Don't you dare lose her, Pixel. For me. For your friend.
Give me that. Y'all are creepy. Oh, hey, there's a third little light up there. Like, that's not how friendship works, though. I mean, he's a demon, so what does he know about friendship? And how friendship works? Which is probably why he's confused. But, like, it's also like schoolyard stuff. As a kid, where you'd be like, hey, I'll be your friend if you do that. And, like, how would you even follow through on that? Friendship is based around, like, mutual interests and, like, to a degree, a degree of affection for their personality. Like, you enjoy spending time around them, and you enjoy being interested in the things that they're interested in. It's not a thing you can just do. You can't... Heck, I've had people come up to me and go like, hey, can we be friends? That's not how friendship works. Just talk to me. Maybe we'll be friends. I don't know. Doesn't help any that I'm also, like, very antisocial, so it's hard to make friends with me. I shouldn't have hit that. You hit that and it makes all these things show up? And like, hey, yeah, cool stuff. I did it. I made it. I'm free. Yeah, heart. Just when I need it. Shut your hole! Okay, so I've got a, dang it. Sit down. Sit down and give me that card. Okay, so if you haven't been paying, like, Special Occasion anyway, maybe wondering why they're, like, these ice things keep being made. Is it an enemy attack? No, it's, my attacks all cycle through all the elements. So I have a fire attack, ice attack, the thrust is thunder, which I also have just on a button, so I can just hit that. And my down attack is actually an air attack, which theoretically, if I hit somebody with it, it'll flatten them. which is just kind of nice so you don't keep knocking them around everywhere. I haven't had a lot of luck with it, but it's there. It does the thing. And my stomp here is also a flattened stomp. Hey, dogs. And that is most certainly a palace. Yeah, can't get me that easily. Now I'm on fire. Oh yeah. Dog card. Wings! So we could have killed the turtle from before and gotten it as a doodle. And so if we needed to fly, we could have used that turtle. But now that we have 39, we can make wings of our own. Oh, I leveled up, so I don't actually have to do that. Which lets us do stuff like actually make flight. So, yeah. Pixel's Palace. It's interesting because it's kind of a big area, but it's also not. So what we gotta do, first thing you look around and you see all these locked doors. If you ride these pancakes up, you'll see a bunch more locked doors, except that one. That one's not locked. That one's locked. So, like, there's one open door. Going here, there's a whole lot of nothing, but there are 3 barriers in the way. It's like fire, ice, and thunder, so not a lot we can do. Oh, and also you get to see her face. She looks so pleasant, despite being kind of a jerk. So yeah, not a lot you can do up top, not a lot you can do down below. Though if you want to, you can hop over here and you can find this guy. There's another one over here, too. I'll get those cards eventually. So the only real progress you have are these switches. So you gotta hit this one with fire, and guys come out. Sad I didn't get their cards. But that opens us up, so in we go. And now we have some fun traps. And platforming. That I'm not gonna do. Oh my goodness, fire! Why is fire the worst status effect? There, I killed him, and I got his card! Yeah! So there's 2 enemies in each one of these rooms. There's that guy, and then you can see the flame ghost over here. I hate fire. I just hate fire. The other guy usually falls off behind it. Yeah, and I never have to come back to this room again. So you go through the whole little room, and at the end, there's another switch. Gotta hit it with fire, and it does something that I don't care about. No, you monster. Come back here this instant. And the big old thing of butter on there. Why are those so delicious? Okay, so of the 3 doors up here, you'll notice the red door opened. That's what it did. It opened the red door. So now you get to come in. And you get to deal with all these pieces of crap. This room is like friggin' impossible to kill everybody in, because these boots are the worst. Well, at least I got a card, so I never have to deal with that again. There's still one more boot somewhere. There, I did it. Okay, a very tiny room. You kill those guys. There's another switch. Got hit with fire. Bam, we hit it. Turned off the fire. Do this 2 more times. If you ever need healing, there's a full heart right here. Ooh, a card. Level 40. By the end of the game, just as a heads up, by the end of the game, you'll probably be in the late 40s. Even having run through post-game, I'm not yet level 51. I was thinking 50 was the cap, actually. Alright, so we have another fun room that looks amazing, and I'm not gonna do. Yeah, that guy's freaking the crap out. Remember how I mentioned, like, the emulator issues with the sound? As it turns out, there's 1 or 2 textures that it doesn't like either, and I don't know why. Again, I've experimented all I can, and I cannot figure out why it's happening or how to fix it. Yay! My recommendation for you is to go buy the game. I already said, like, I actually bought this game. I own the game. Really like it. In fact, funny story, I actually have 2 copies of the game. There we go. Hit that. I did not get both of these. It looked like they were just for the same guy here, but it was actually 2 sets of 2. Okay, that one moves. Changing to Gunwala. I need to change to the R9. Oh, when you hit the button, it also disengages all of these traps, so you can go back easier. Yeah, funny story though, I actually own 2 copies of this game. Because I found the game, I heard of the game, and I was like, oh man, that is such a cool looking game. I want this game. And it was like coming up on Christmas time, so I told my dad, like, hey, you know what would be a real cool Christmas present? This game. And he was like, alright, well, find me something on Amazon, or whatever. And I was like, okay, cool. So without actually going to the trouble of finding something on Amazon, insect wings. Okay, so insect wings are a little bit different from regular wings. Functionally, they're the same. The difference is the animation of them, instead of being the long flap, is just a quick buzz. So yeah, I told my dad, like, hey, this would be a cool thing, and he was like, okay, cool, I'll work on that. Did I hit it? Okay, I hit it. And I'm still gonna kick your butt, because you're a jerk. Yeah, you come back here. There, I did it. Oh, so I like how you can actually see in here. It's just a robot, though. So, like, I don't know, man. I was thinking this was gonna be, like, where he was sleeping or something, but no, it's just a big old robot. Like, this lady made a big toy of him or something. Okay, I don't actually know if I got all of the things or not, but that's fine. Okay, so, like, a week later, I told my dad, like, hey, I found this copy of the game on Amazon, and it was, like, it was a used like new. That was pretty cheap, and he was like, okay, sure, I'll order it. And he did. And then, like, a week later, one came in the mail, and my dad opened it and was like, "Oh, you know what? When you first ordered that, or when you first told me about that, I ordered one, and he ordered one that was slightly more used." So we just got that one in the mail, but he had just ordered the, like, new one, and it had already, like, shipped and all. So we were like, well, I mean, I don't think Amazon did returns at the time. So we got to that point where we're just like, oh, well, I guess we have 2 of the game now. One in slightly better condition than the other. Okay, so I did that one. I've not done ice. Got penguins in it. Grab for the penguins! There we go. Digging penguins. I try to mix it up. Wow, jeez. I try to mix it up with the attacks instead of just doing like the left and right 4 times in the combo, but honest to goodness, thinking that left and right in the combo may be the better plan. Alright, so we hit all of them. We turned off all the things. That is not the right door. And now that we turned them all off, enemies spawn. And they're actually kind of annoying as crap. And you have to kill them all. In fact, I think the little guys keep spawning until you kill the big guy. There, I did it. I even got the cards. Yeah, eat it. There we go. We did it. We made it. Made it all the friggin' way to Pallet Town. No, wait. What game are we playing? Made it to her place. So until next time, everyone, we go get our box dog back.